Welcome to RPG Capper, the channel where we cap RPGs of various design. Coming to you live from the soda mansion where the bottle caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. Today's game, Faxanadu for the Nintendo Entertainment System. The cap, 65,535 XP at the rank of Lord. Our current level, 0 XP at the rank of Novice. Let's get started. Alright, time to fire this thing up. Pardon me. Okay. Controls check out. Let's begin. Alright, here's the self-monologue. I've been on a long journey. I came back to my hometown to find it is almost deserted. The gate is closed, people are gone, and the walls are crumbling. I wonder what happened. Alright, let's investigate this. Okay, so let's run down the mechanics of the game. Our hero can move from side to side, jump, and attack, but for some stupid reason he can't crouch. Aside from these base controls, we can also access the menu by pressing the select button. Here you can select the following options. Oh, hang on, I'm just gonna have to bring up the menu quickly. Alright. So, the options are weapon, armor, shield, magic, item, and player. These options will bring up a submenu upon selection. Weapon allows you to select a weapon to equip. Armor allows you to select a pseudo-armor to equip. Shield allows you to select a shield. Magic allows you to select a spell to use during battle. Item allows you to select a special item to aid you in your journey. And player allows you to check your status. Right now, we have nothing in our inventory to use. Not a weapon, armor, shield, magic, nor item. We'll be filling these submenus up as we go along. So, right now let's check on the player status screen. Here you can see your rank. Currently equipped weapon, armor, shield, magic, and items. Right now, all we're done with is a pseudo-leather armor, which doesn't provide much in terms of protection. We're going to be filling the screen as we progress throughout our adventure. Also, the rank of Novice is your starting rank. Now, as I said, you get newer ranks based upon the total amount of XP accumulated throughout your journey. XP is collected by defeating monster dwarves, and the rank assigned to you will be given by a priestly guru who resides in temples in each town. The gurus not only give you your rank, but they give you password mantras that you can use to continue your progress at a later time. So, now, let's turn to the top of the screen where you see a bar display of various statuses. M represents your magic meter, and the total amount of magic charges you have left to use your magic spell. The meter depletes for every spell use. Once it's empty, you can no longer use magic and will have to go to a recuperation facility, be it a butcher shop or a hospital, to restore it back to full. P represents your power, but it is really your health. The meter depletes for every hit you take from the enemy. Once it's empty, you're dead, and you'll have to start again from the previous temple you visited. You can restore your health at a recuperation facility, again either a butcher shop or a hospital, or by drinking red potions. E represents experience points, and this accumulates for every monster defeated. Let's move on. Once you've accumulated a certain amount of experience, you should check in with a temple guru to see if you're eligible for a rank promotion. If so, the guru will bestow upon you a new rank. G represents golds. It can be acquired normally by defeating monsters who drop coins upon their death, but there's also another means of getting gold, as you will see shortly. T represents time. This feature can only be used when you're equipped with specific items that can be used within a certain time limit. Finally, the brackets indicate the current disposable item equipped for use. The item will appear between the brackets and disappear upon use. We will see this effect as we play throughout the game. Alright, now that we've covered the mechanics, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to talk to this person here. You press up to talk to NPCs. I want you to see the king right away, although you just arrived. Okay? And now sometimes you can talk to the same NPC again, and they can change their dialogue, or by collecting new items or other equipment. Right now, it's the same piece of dialogue, so let's move on to the next character to talk to. Okay, now that's an enemy. We can't attack it right now because we don't have a weapon. We're going to be getting one pretty soon. So here's the butcher shop. Dried meat to bring energy for 50 golds. This is not enough golds. Yeah, because right now, as you can see, our purse is completely empty. We have nothing, so we can't buy anything. We can't use anything. We're just bare-boned right now. Listen to people, you'll only get frustrated if you just walk around. Alright, let's see what this guy's got to say. The dwarfs are robbing the elves' money and jewelry. Okay. So now we've established that the dwarves are the enemy of the game. This is the elf town of Alice. It is located at the bottom of the world tree. And the elves live here. Go to see the guru before you see the king. Alright, gotcha. So the guru... So this is the temple. Now what you see looks very similar to a church, but an interesting bit of trivia. This game was apparently censored, well, not apparently, but it really was censored upon release when it was released here in the US, since Nintendo of America's policy has always been no religious depictions of any kind, because people were pretty sensitive about that thing back in the day, and video games like this had to pay the price for them, but that's a debate for another day. We don't want to get in touch. We don't want to deal with that right now. Let's just focus on the game itself. Okay, so this is the keysmith who sells you various keys that you're going to need to use to unlock the different doors throughout the game, which seems rather counterproductive in a way, but because if you ever get stuck in a certain area, you can't really make any progress unless you go and buy the key. And what happens if you're out of money? Well, you're kind of SOL. I don't know how these elves manage to survive based upon an economic system like that, but whatever. So here's all the different items we can purchase, but right now, we're gonna have to leave this because we have to go get some money first to buy. Let's see what this cigarette smoking guy does. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, here's another interesting tidbit. Even though religious icons are censored, tobacco use was surprisingly retained. And this is the only game that I've ever seen where elves smoke cigarettes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, don't ask me. I guess it's just a design quirk. Anyways, the dwarfs are already telling looks like the end is near. So this guy has pretty much lost all hope, and he's just smoking his. He's just getting by just by smoking his ciggies until the time has come for him to die. Pretty morbid way to go, but alright. Do you need a ring to open a door? Well, I don't know. Do you need a ring to open a door? We'll answer that question shortly. The last well is almost dry. I can't let you go. Okay. So we're gonna get a ring, because that's the only way we're gonna make some progress in this town. There was a hidden enemy behind the gate, and that's a devious way to place an enemy, especially since our HP is very low, and we don't have much in terms of energy based upon what's on our power meter. So anyways, let's talk to the guru, who looks suspiciously like a Catholic priest, but again, we're alluding to the fact that the game was censored upon US release. Over here, there was supposed to be an image indicating Christ's crucifixion, which was obviously edited out. All you see is just a tiny little green spot indicating where any last piece of evidence where the original illustration once existed. Anyways, let's talk to the guy here. If you are going to see the king, take this ring. This ring will identify you. Don't lose it. Ring of Elf. Visit all gurus on your way. You'll get a title according to your experience. Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing. And if you want to cancel out any dialogue, you just press the equivalent of you just press the B button on your control pad to cancel out. But since we're playing this via emulation, we're just gonna press the key that serves as the B button. Anyways, let's check the players. We got our first item in the game, the Ring of Elf, which will allow us to unlock doors. I shall give magic for 200 golds. Okay, so this is the magic tutor. Check behind this door. We want a martial art lesson for 200 golds. It's not enough golds. The king is waiting for you. Glad you could come. Disaster has befallen us. The elf fountain water, our life source, has stopped. The wells are drying up. Many men went out and nobody came back. You are our last hope. I shall give you 1,500 golds. That's it? Only 1,500? I mean, no offense, your majesty, but I would think you'd be loaded with much more than that. And you're just only giving me 1,500, especially with the dire straits that your kingdom is facing right now. Whatever, video game logic being video game logic. Prepare for your journey with this money. It will be a dangerous journey. Take care of yourself. There is nothing more I can do to help you. Looking forward to good news. Alright. So we got 1,500 golds in our purse. Time to do some shopping. Oh, this guy should say something else. Good luck. Okay. So the NPCs have now changed their dialogue as a result, so let's see if they're saying anything more. There's a fountain in the town of Forepaw. Do you want a martial art? Okay, so this time we can afford it. And all that really did was increase our health meter. Okay, let's talk with the old sage here. you have a weapon for fighting. Well, I'm about to get one. Okay, let's do a bit more shopping and buy some gear to strengthen our hero. Get this. Now, Elixir serves to restore both HP and MP to full, both the P and the M meters to full, if you were to run out of power. But it can only be used once, and once it's gone, you gotta go get yourself another jug of Elixir, or you're pretty much dead. So we don't want to do that. But right now, I'm not gonna buy an Elixir because the beginning portions of the beginning part of the game is quite easy. It's only when we deal with the more difficult parts of that it's gonna be needed. And there's an area in the game where you can get Elixir for free, as you'll see soon. But for now, let's move on to Deluge. This is the first magic we can get in the game, so let's buy it. Thank you for shopping. Okay, so in order to... So first we have to equip our weapons. So we're going to go here, select hand dagger, and you can see our hero's equipped with his hand dagger. So now he's ready to fight. But now we also want to go to magic and equip Deluge. So now he's equipped with that. So now he's got a hand dagger and Deluge, as confirmed with the player status screen. And we also have the, and like I said, rank Novice, and we need to collect 1,000 experience points in order to move up the next rank. Now, ranks are important. At any point in the game, you could pretty much stop at a church or the temple, as this game lovingly likes to put it, in order to receive a mantra which serves as the game's password. You write down the password, and then when you come back to continue the game at a later time, you start off with a certain amount of golds based upon the rank that is assigned to your hero. And the higher the ranking, the more starting gold you'll have upon returning to the game. Like I said, either by entering a password, or starting over from the temple should you die. Because when you die, you start over from the last temple that you visited. With a starting purse based upon your current experience, ranking. But we'll cover that a little bit later. So anyways, so as you can see, we don't have any armor, all we have because we haven't purchased any, and we don't have a shield because we haven't purchased any. Is he gonna change his dialogue now that I have a weapon? Nope. Okay. So we have 300 golds left. So let's just use it to buy a few keys, because we need it to get around, we're gonna need it to get around this cave. Hello, I sell keys, what would you like? And look at this guy, he hates his job. I mean, is it any wonder why he's got a cigarette in his mouth? Because if you're gonna be spending all your time selling keys to people just to have them get by just to help them get by in this community, I mean, it stands to reason that that these residents are gonna get pissed off because they don't have the right key just to get to the next area. And what do you think they're gonna take it out on? This guy. What'd you like? Alright. Okay, let's buy a couple more. Okay, so we're fresh out of money. Now there's a way to replenish all this money. Just watch. It's a nice little trick, or rather a nice little exploit that this game has. I mean, it's a bug, but it is an exploitable bug that we're gonna see shortly. So we have 3 keys in inventory, but we're out of money. So what do? We go get some more money. Oh yeah, and by the way, these spiny things cannot be attacked with the dagger as is, because first of all, your hero is a tall guy, and he can only thrust forward. He cannot crouch and attack. This game doesn't give you that feature. It's stupid, but again, design choice. But you can press up, but they can be attacked with magic, so you can press up and B to launch a magic fireball, the deluge, so to speak. And you can see these particular enemies, these spinies, drop loaves of bread, and when you pick up a loaf of bread, they can restore health to your P meter. And they're worth 30 experience points each, so we have 60 XP because we destroyed 2 of these things, so let's destroy a couple more. And we're down to full health. Watch this, guys. And we get another 1,500 golds. Neat little exploit. I guess I could fill up my magic meter a bit. No need to waste more magic on these guys anymore, because I've already got a full health meter. So, I'm just gonna get, you know what, I've decided I'm gonna get the elixir after all, because there is a good reason to have it. It is also necessary in order to fulfill a plot-related element in the game. And I can always get a free jug of elixir later. Let's see what else I can get. Okay, and for the time being, I'm also going to get a red potion. Now, red potions restore your energy to full, and it's only your P meter to full. It doesn't affect magic, but you should only use it when you're just about ready to die, and you either have no elixir or you want to preserve your elixir. So let's at least get this. Oh, and for the record, this is where you're going to get some nice cheap potions, because every succeeding town you visit, the price of items just goes up and up and up. The base of the world tree is where prices are the cheapest, and the upper branches are where the prices are at their most expensive. You know what, let's just get ourselves another red potion. Okay, so the elixir is in our inventory, so we're good for that. So we have 3 jack keys and 2 red potions. I think this is good for now. Okay, this is the keysmith. We don't need this guy anymore. There are many rings with different magic. Look for them one by one. Okay, so right now we just have the 1 ring, but there will be more rings later. Let's see if they change their dialogue. Don't try too hard. Okay, easier said than done because I'm the hero. A meteorite fell into the roll tree and created havoc. At the end of the confusion, the dwarfs of the underworld came up and attacked the elves. Nobody knows the reason. Okay, so we have a little bit of plot development here. So a meteorite fell into the tree and caused the dwarves to go mad and start attacking the elves. And I guess that also means they've been mutated into monsters too. That's a pretty interesting way of looking at it. You know what? Let's talk to the butcher so we can see what he does. Now, eating meat partially restores your P and M meters. And later on throughout the game, you're going to find it is more cost-effective to stop at the butcher shop to restore your health and magic than to go to the hospital, which the latter restores your health and magic to full, but at a very high cost. So unless you're loaded for bear, it's not recommended to go to the hospital. Go straight ahead and you will find the town of Appaloon. Okay, so there's two towns that we've been given information on, Appaloon and Fort Paw. So I think our job in this city is now done, so it's time to leave. So let's destroy this hopping skull here. He drops a coin, and it adds a bit of money to our overall purse, as well as giving us some additional XP. So this is pretty much the layout of the game. Anyways, hang on a minute. Let's first examine this door. There's a mark of Jack by the keyhole. So this door's locked, so we need to use the Jack key. As you can see, it goes between the brackets, indicating it's an item ready to use. So we press up, I've used key, unlock the door, and now we're out. Now look, as you can see, we cannot enter Ellis anymore. The door remains locked until we've completed our quest. And, yeah, so that's just the way it is. We cannot re-enter Ellis until you've cleared this entire tree of the Dwarven Threat. Bit of a raw deal, but again, video game logic, people. Video game logic. So if you don't have enough distance between you and the enemy, just supplement your regular attack with magic. See, you cannot use the dagger to hit these spawnies, you have to use magic to hit them. Okay. Alright, we're getting the hang of this, so let's keep on. Alright, climbing up the ladder. Okay, so new enemies, these zombies. Or Cyclops, I'm not sure. What do I want to call them? Cyclops or zombies? Or zombie Cyclops. Either or. I don't want to get hit by these guys, so I'm going to destroy them here. They don't leave behind either gold or food. So yeah. Anyways, let's check in here. So, it's an armory. No, they call it a tool shop, but it's really an armory. 7,600 golds for a magic shield, 12,500 for death magic. That's pretty pricey. Now, I can get these items a little bit later in the game, but if I want to grind, I mean, I'll eventually have enough money to purchase both items. But I'm just gonna give myself a little challenge here and just move on without them, since I can. I just like to challenge myself in that fashion. But anyways, I mean, but for any other players that play this game, you do you. I just like to do what I like to do in this game. Alright, let's talk to this character. There are dwarfs all over in the Tower of Trunk. Go out of the town, turn right, and go straight. Then you'll find the Tower of Trunk. Okay, the Tower of Trunk will most likely be the first dungeon we're going to visit in the game. Okay, now you can see that the icons above these doors represent the respective shops. This is the keysmith, the armory or tool shop, and here it shows like a bottle of booze being poured into a glass, so this is most likely the bar. We block the passage to the next town by building a wall, but the dwarfs keep coming. Okay, well that means that the dwarfs have an alternative means of entering this area. They dig a hole. Are they coming in from above? The game does not elaborate. You should have a shield that will protect you from dwarf attacks. Okay. So that's important. So we're going to get ourselves a shield. Welcome to the town of Appaloon. Okay, so this is the town of Appaloon. And here's the temple where the guru resides. The plus up here is the hospital. But we don't really need it right now. Are you hurt? Our doctor can help. Okay. You can carry 8 items. They are all important. Choose well. And that's it. That is important because in this item screen you have an inventory. You have an inventory with 8 slots. Right now, 4 of these slots are occupied, and there's and the usage slot is located in the upper right corner of the screen. So, if you're going to put more items in the inventory, you have to use one of these items eventually, or sell them off if they're capable of being sellable. Did you learn the Guru's mantra? The mantra will return you to this world. Hold on to the mantra. Again, the mantra is this game's cute way of saying passwords. Because apparently they want to show that the religious characters in this game are Buddhist instead of Catholic. Because in the original Japanese version of this game, the elves are practicing Catholics. Yeah, don't... So let's find this Tower of Trunk. Okay, so this is the Tower Trunk. There's a mark of Jack by the keyhole. So we're gonna need to use the Jack key to unlock the door to this tower, but we're not gonna go in there just about yet. Okay, and here's the wall that's supposed to block the doors from coming in, but somehow they're still coming in, and we do not know the precise reason. That is an unfortunate plot hole in this game that to this day has not been resolved. Okay, so that Zombo was worth 25 points. And the Hopping Skulls are worth 20, while the Spinies are worth 30. But I need 1,000 points in order to get promoted to the next rank, so let's go and get ourselves a new rank. Talk to the Guru. I shall give you a title, Aspirant. Make sure you live up to it. Okay, so that is our new rank. So when you surpass the experience limit, a new limit is provided, and you get your new rank when you talk to the Guru in question. So the next experience goal is 2,200 points, and once we reach that goal, we get a new rank. So anyways, let's talk to this guy again. You need peace of mind. I will meditate with you. And this is the password you get. So so if you were playing this game on a Nintendo Entertainment System, you could write it down and you could return to it later on in the game with a set amount of golds based upon the rank. That's okay. Alright, so now that we have a good understanding of that, let's go buy stuff. For the small shield, we got our hand egg, we already have our deluge. Red potion is a little bit more pricier now, but we're still good. So let's just get the small shield. Alright, now we're going to equip it, and now you see our hero now has donned himself the shield. Good luck. So remember, when you get new pieces of equipment, the NPCs do change their dialogue. If you have the mattock, you can break the wall, but if you don't have it... Now, if you're wondering what a mattock is, it's a pickaxe. It's just another name for a pickaxe. But it apparently, it appears to be a real real word, and a real name given to a pickaxe. And pretty much in certain countries. I'd have to look that up to see which specific country it applies to, but it may be Old English, but again, don't quote me on that. But let me take a look. But anyways, let's just focus on the game right now. The mattock should be in the tower. You can get it by defeating a dwarf. Okay, so we have a clue to where we can get the mattock. Although why they left a dwarf to... Well, I guess it can be stated that the dwarves have taken over the tower, but... And I guess it also explains why the tower had to be locked. Again, video game logic, people. There's a town of Fortpot ahead of you. Watch out for the jar of poison. The poison will take your energy away. Okay, good to know. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye out for that. You can carry 8 items now. Alright, good to know. There's a secret guru in the Tower of Fortress. You will find important information and a key there. Okay, that's also a vital piece of information that we're going to need to carry with us into the next area of the game. But for now, we have to focus on breaking that wall. And I've just come to the realization that I'm out of magic, so I have to go back into town. And I've been hit. And I've been hit. Okay, let's talk with the doctor, and you'll see what we mean when it's more worthwhile to stay at the butcher's shop. Do you want a treatment? It is 250 golds, please. Pricey, and it's gonna get even pricier. But he does restore both your bars to full, so at least you do get your money's worth. But as you can see, there's no butcher shop here, so we had no choice but to use the hospital. Now remember, there is a delay to use when you're swinging your weapon. Which is a little bit of an unfortunate setback for this game, but you can instantaneously launch magic projectiles, which can compensate for that delay. It's a good attack strategy for this game, especially with these hopping skulls. Alright, let's go into the tower. Okay, the first dungeon of the game, the Tower of Trunk. I like the music in here. Actually, that's not a very convenient way to fight these things. I'm just gonna use magic. There we go. Well, that's a waste of a magic spell. Okay, this is a drawback to the game. It has very stiff jumping controls. You have to time your jumps just right. Similar problem with Castlevania. Very stiff jumping. Oh, I guess I didn't need to use magic for that little guy. Okay, I gotta deal with them. Okay, sometimes some enemies leave behind special items when the screen is cleared. So there is a special item I can get here. So what I want to do, I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, the item did not appear. Not the bread. There's another item that's supposed to appear on this platform right here. But I can reset this one. So let's go back down and go back up. Come on. Hello to the viewer that just came in. Okay, here's the item in question. The hourglass. I'm holding hourglass. Now this is a very special item that slows down boss monsters or just freezes regular monsters, but that comes at a cost. That comes at a cost at roughly 20% of your HP. Feel free to correct me on that if I'm wrong. But anyways, it's a very important item, but use it well. Gotta use it wisely because you don't want to get too weak when you're executing that specific item to help beat the enemy in a convenient fashion. I can't. Okay, we're gonna not bother with these spines here. Now here's the first boss of the game, and I'm gonna cheap him out by staying on this ledge and just launching magic fireballs at him. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, here's the Madoc. Holding Madoc. There we go. And we got it. So now the way to the next area is clear. But first we gotta leave the tower. It's not like in other dungeons where you can get warped out of the dungeon. It's not like other dungeons in other games where you can just get warped out of the dungeon and you're right back in town, or you're just right outside the door to the dungeon. Nope. This game is not going to give you that privilege. You have to work your way out of the dungeon by yourself. And there's no warp item either. Whatever, it's just one spiny. Oh. You gotta be careful. I didn't want to get that Minotaur. Yeah, the Minotaur here is a bit of a pain, but once you figure out his jump pattern, it's all good. Anyways, we got 2,200. We're past 2,200 experience, so the next goal is 3,500. So our little friend had left. And we're out of magic. Okay, first things first, let's get back to town and recover. Now remember, no magic, so it's gonna be a little bit of a... We're gonna be taking a few rough hits just to get back. Okay, first let's recover. Yeah, okay, nothing new here. So we still need to go to Forepaw. That's our next location. Title Battler, make sure we live up to it. Okay, so that's the next... Forepaw's the next destination we need to get to right now. Okay, so it's just gonna give me the mantra, and that's it. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay, we don't need to buy another Jack key for an... As a matter of fact, I think I will buy another Jack key, because it will be important for the next... for the Tower Fortress, which is the next dungeon we're gonna have to explore. And keys do accumulate in price with every succeeding town you go to, so that's why it's important to stock up. Okay, you know what? This is good enough. But if you don't have it, you can't. Okay, they don't say anything new. Okay, guys, I do need to make a quick stop at... I gotta make a quick restroom stop, so I'll be right back. Alright, people, we're back. Okay, back to the action. Hello to the viewer that just came in. Okay, here we go. Now let's select this. Now, here's what you have to do to execute these items. You have to press down and B in order to use it. And I guess that may be the reason why your character can't crouch in this game. I kind of think it's a very stupid design flaw for this game, but... well, that's Falcom for you. I mean, you're talking about the very people who made the bump system the standard in Ys games. Speaking of Ys, we'll be covering that in future streams. But the way is clear, now let's go to Forepaw. Ah, stupid wraiths. Well, as I think these are wraiths, I don't know. I have to look, I'm probably gonna have to look up the bestiary name for them. There we go. I don't think I need to take care of this guy. Here's a Zombo. Poke, 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 poke. Die. Now you see there's a glove up there which increases your power 2 times. Your attack power 2 times, that is. So we're gonna go get that. There we go, got it. Now we can kick some ass. Get over here. And our first magic user of the game, the Sharon. And if you got a shield, it helps deflect the projectiles, but and you only take about 5% of damage as long when you have the shield up. But if not, then you take the full damage effects of the magic. And our friend had left. Okay, this should be Forepaw. Okay, this is the town. Forepaw, good. Here we have the butcher shop, so let's eat some food and get our energy up. $50 golds in Ellis, 150 golds in Forepaw. Pricier by the town. Okay, anyways, let's just see what people have to say here. Water from 3 springs flows into the fountain. Find the 3 springs and return the water to the fountain. Okay, Battler, so we need 3,500. Okay, we have the rank of Battler, but we need 3,500 for the next rank. Doctor, but we don't need him right now. There's a spring in the Tower Fortress. You'll find the dried up fountain and the entrance to the tower right above this town. So long. Okay, so at least we now know where the next dungeon is and the main fountain. I hear quite often about a fountain in the sky. When you go down from the town, you'll come to a place where the sky opens above. They say a fountain is up in the sky, but you need wing boots. Okay, that's an important item to get. We don't need the keysmith right now, and we're out of town. Okay. Let's go buy some equipment. Longsword. League's better than dagger. Here's the wing boots, but that's pricey. Now, you can get yourself some wing boots for free in a special area of the game, which we'll see shortly. Stud mail, that's also cool. We don't need the small shield, we're good for that. So over now, let's just upgrade our weapons, because I want to say bye-bye to this dagger. That's more like it. Stronger weapon with a better reach. Now let's see if anyone changes their dialogue. Talk to the nurse. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, so we have 2,119 golds left. Let me just see. Wait, I just want to take a look at the price of the armor plate. Studded mail. Oh, 2,500. Okay, so we need roughly another 400 more golds in order to get it. Okay, so the dungeon's right above this town, but let's go down this way first. There's a hut. There is the mark of Joker by the keyhole. Yeah. So there are different types of keys in the game, not just jackies, but some which have different labels assigned to them, and certain doors can only be opened with those keys that have those labels. And now you understand why the keysmith hates his job. Because he has to take into account all the different types of keys that he has on hand and what he can make, compared to what people need to get around the world tree here. Okay, so we've reached the goal. Next is 4,800. Okay, we got ourselves a free red potion on this. Now we have 3 red potions in our inventory. So we were able to make a special. So every now and then, special items do appear on a certain screen. For this one, it's the red potion, so I wanted to exploit that and get a nice red potion for free. And sometimes, if you, depending on the distance from when you're standing from the enemy, and how you swing your weapon, you just may be able to do a combo hit on the enemy, as shown. So you can finish them off one faster in 1 or 2 hits. Alright, let's get our new rank. As you can be a title fighter, make sure you live up to it. Alright, we got a fighter, now we gotta get 4,800. Let's go. Oh, I should also be able to buy that studded mail now. This will help cut down on the damage even more. Okay. There we go. Good. All set. Okay, no new dialogue here. Nope. Does the nurse say anything different? Nope. Nope. Hang on. Nope. If I have the means of getting rid of those wraiths in a convenient fashion, I'm gonna do it. Over here. Okay, so here's the dried up fountain. There's a door over there that can't be reached just about yet. And this is the entrance to the Tower Fortress. Alright, so we're gonna use this. Alright, next dungeon. Tower Fortress. Okay. The longsword makes everything so much easier, man. Oh. Looks like our boss from the Tower Trunk has made a reappearance, but this time as a regular enemy in Tower Fortress. We're not going to go over there just about yet. Okay, we reached our rank goal, but there's no guru around to assign us a new title. So next goal is 6200. Now, it's not out of the question to jump ranks in this game. As a matter of fact, it's actually more convenient to do so, so you're not always leaving the dungeon and having to come back into town just to get your new rank. I mean, if the dungeon itself is not too difficult, I mean, jumping ranks would just basically be a good common practice to adapt. Oops. Nice little glitch in the game, where the enemies can stand right above the pits. Flies? Annoying flies are annoying. There we go. Wow. Let's talk to this guy. You've done well to get here. This is the Spring of Trunk. You need elixir to revive the spring. Hey, and I happen to have some. Will you give me yours? Medicine. This spring will flow again. There are 2 more. You better go and find them. As soon as water flows in a fountain, go to Mascon and find the poison the dwarves hide. Otherwise, the elves will be destroyed. Okay, so this fountain has now been revived. So we gotta go find 2 more. But as you can see, we no longer have our elixir, so we gotta get some. So you can see over on the far left, there's a pot of elixir just sitting there. We're gonna go get that. Because it's extremely important to have elixir in this game. But now this pot is not elixir, but ointment. This gives you 30 seconds of invincibility. But you can still take projectile damage from magicians who can strike your shield. As you can see. So you're not 100% invincible. Ah, boy. Got a little greedy there. That happens. Here's the boss of this fortress, Earthquaker, and here's the elixir that we need. Okay. I'm pretty much nearly out of health, but you know what? Here's a little trick I'm going to exploit. Because those boulders hit hard. I used the elixir, but now I can replenish it. And bam, we got our elixir back. Ah! Oh, yeah. Give me all that beautiful money, baby. Okay, so we reached our next rank, so now we have to go to 8,000 points in order to get our new rank. Okay, we found ourselves our guru. Go below the blue sky. You will find a fountain in the sky. Okay, so we gotta go find that sky fountain. So we do have the winged boots to do so. And I could get another free pair of winged boots over there. Lovely. So if we were to go this way... Okay, that leads right back into the dragon room. So for now, let's just go this way. There's a jar of poison. We don't want to touch that. And we need to leave. So we're way too low on energy right now, so we're going to use a red potion. I mean, I have the elixir, but I don't want to waste it. And we can always replenish our red potion at the far corner. As you've seen before here. Okay. So I do want to get another red potion, so let's just go to the far corner as before. Okay, 3 red potions, a Jackie, and hourglass of noodles. So this one. So now we're gonna put on our wing boots and use the jump button plus the arrow keys or the control pad in order to move ourselves in the sky. So here's the sky fountain as we were told before. I'll tell you about the water of the spring. Oops, fallen asleep. The water was poisoned. The poison is almost gone, so it's alright to wake him up. Watch. Something is wrong. Oops. No, at least the water's flowing again. Get the key from the Guri in the tower of Fortress and search for the undiscovered first fountain. Okay. Now here's another interesting thing we could do. We can move this way. And there's another ledge which has another red potion. We're gonna get this. So we don't need the wing boots anymore. They've served their purpose. And remember, and this was on a timer, so you only get 30 seconds worth of usage out of these wing boots. The power of the wing boots is gone. Alright, in order to use them again, we need to buy another pair, or at least win another pair in the fortress. But after all, why buy something when you can get it for free? So we're gonna go back into the Tower Fortress to get ourselves another pair of those wing boots. Since they will be needed again. Alright, let's first get our new rank. I shall give you a title, Chevalier. Make sure you live up to it. So we have the rank of Chevalier, and need roughly 3,500 more points in order to get the next rank. Not gonna talk with the doctor, because this is a minor injury that I have. Oh, she says something different. When you push the rock away from the fountain, you will find the passage to Mascon. But you need the Ring of Ruby. Okay, so we gotta get another ring. As the woman in the town of Ellis said, you gotta search for the rings one by one, and they have different properties. This is just an example. If you can push the rock away from the fountain, you will find the way to Mascon, but you can't move it without the Ring of Ruby. The old man of the spring will have it. Ask him. Okay, so now we know where the Ring of Ruby is. One more J key, and that's what I'm gonna keep it as. So let's go talk with the butcher. If Gun flows, water will come back to the town. Alright. Okay, I got a shield, got the plate. I don't think I need to get any more pieces of equipment. No, but I do need to stop at the keysmith. Man, this guy really hates his job. Okay, queen key, I'm gonna need that. I think I'm gonna get myself another queen key just in case. Okay, so all the slots in our inventory are now full, so we want to get, if we want to free up some inventory space, we have to sell an item or use it. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go this way. You know what? Since I'm close to getting the next rank, I might as well just fight it out until I get to 8,000 points. Okay, we're at 8,000 points. Let's go get our new rank. Title of veteran. Make sure you live up to it. Okay, we're a veteran. Next XP 10,000. So now you can see that the goals are getting more and more distant with each new assigned ranking. This is going to be... this is to be expected. But every ranking is achievable. and the cap is 65,535 XP, which is what we do here on this channel. We cap RPGs. So that means we cap levels, or we cap the XP meter. Alright, let's get back to the action. That's another thing I forgot to mention. With the longsword, you no longer have to worry about having to use magic to kill the spinies, because the sword has enough of a reach to kill the spinies. It has just enough of a reach to kill the spinies with just the right amount of reach. That's how I want to put it. Okay, we got the elixir, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's cut to the Guru's temple here. I'm not calling him the Guru anymore. He's now the Guri, based upon the way that other guy in the sky called him. The Guri. Okay. Use this key to open the door below. You will find the first spring. Key Joe. The Joker key. If you don't have a Joker key, come back again. Okay, good. Alright, it appears that our business in this fortress is now officially done. Oh wait, maybe I spoke too soon. But I do not have enough room for more winged boots. You know what, no matter. I could just go buy some. I have enough money for it. Leap of faith. Let's unlock this bad boy. Oops. That was a close one. Those fireballs hit hard. Thank you for coming. I will revive the spring right away. Okay, that's 3 springs revived. I'll give you the Ring of Ruby. Now push the rock away from the fountain. Ruby Ring. Got it. It's equipped. That's our second ring of the game. Trust your power. You are the chosen warrior to rescue this world. Ah, yes, you're the chosen one. Classic fantasy cliche. No pressure whatsoever. Okay. Alright, I guess our time here is done, so now we need to go to Mascon. Well, let's at least see if these guys... Let's see if anyone is going to change their dialogue now. Okay, no, nothing new here. Water is flowing in our fountain, thanks to your help. Just doing my job. Anyways, moving on. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, I don't have enough to get another rank promotion. The fountain flows water will come back to it. I'm not gonna visit the butcher, not for that tiny little scrape. Might as well get the boot. Might as well get the boots since I'm not going back into that tower. Alright, we're good. Come to think of it, it's almost... You know what? I'm gonna do a bit of grinding. I'm almost at 10,000, so why the heck not? Yeah, it's very, very easy to rank up your guy in this game. Almost at 10,000 experience points. Nice. Okay, got the 10,000, so now we gotta go see the guru. No, the guru. The guru's the guy in the fortress. Everywhere else, it's just the guru. Gotta get it straight. Anyways, moving on. I shall give you a title, Warrior. Make sure you live up to it. Alright, next goal is 12,500 points. Off we go. Alright, this long sword stud may have small shielded. Alright, we're good to go to the next area of the game. Okay, so now the three miniature fountains have been restored, the main fountain can flow again. And now that we have the ruby ring, all we have to do is push the rock away, and the entrance to Mascon will appear. Okay, there's a ladder. Going up here. There's the mark of clean by the keyhole. Alright, gotta bring out this bad boy, and now we're in. Smoky and eerie. Now that particular dwarf is known as a Sir Gawain, and it, depending upon where you're standing, if you're standing beneath him, he moves slowly, but if you're standing above him, he moves very quickly. Apparently that's a game glitch. But the thing is, you're not supposed to approach him head-on, otherwise he'll smack you with his sword and will beat you back, so you gotta stand still when you're fighting him. I'll observe. See, when you're just standing still, he doesn't do anything. And as long as you use your long sword is shown, he won't hurt you, but you can hurt him. But these flies are starting to annoy me. Okay. Now there's a ladder leading up, and a pillar that blocks off another passage, which has to be accessed by a ladder from above. Let's go down this way first. And here we're on Mascon. What business do you have here? This is the misty town of Mascon. Okay, let's stop at the pub and see what they gotta say. There are stores outside town. They sell useful items, though it's inconvenient to get there. I wonder if you could find them. Look up while you walk. Okay, so there's inconvenience stores in this area. How nice. When a meteorite is dissolved in water, it becomes poison, which will bring sickness. It started when the dwarves brought it into the world tree. Alright, more plot development. The butchers here are gonna get themselves a nice bite to eat. 180 golds this time. Went up by 30 golds. Thank you for shopping. This town has been covered with a mist ever since the meteorite hit the town. Some areas might still be burning. Okay, let's move on. The meteorite is meditated on at the Tower of Suffer. You will find the tower above a guru. Be careful. So that's the next major dungeon of the game, the Tower of Suffer. The hourglass will exhaust your energy, so be careful when you use it. Okay, so now we have more info about that hourglass, and it's still very important. But we're only going to use it at the right time. Anyway, let's see what we can buy. Okay, a couple of important items here. Large shield and plunder. Let's get the large shield. Alright, now let's upgrade our magic. Alright, we're good. The Tower of Forepaw is still far away. Prepare well and go. The Tower of Forepaw? Isn't this supposed to be the Tower of Suffer? It is a large and beautiful shield. Oh, thank you. Just bought it fresh out of the market when the meteorite is dissolved. This town has been covered with a mist ever since. Okay, meteorite crashes into the world tree, causes this mist that I'm having to go through in this area of the game. Dwarfs pretty much consider it an omen. Brought it into the world tree. Meteorite dissolves in water, causes poison and sickness, and cause the dwarves to go crazy and rise up from the underworld to attack the elves. Okay, the lore is unraveling itself a little bit at a time. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go this way now. So we're gonna go up this ladder now. But there was also no guru in that town, so we have to go find the next guru, which is supposed to be near the Tower of Suffer. Whoops. Oh, that took off a lot of health. Wow. Okay, gotta be seriously careful about touching these guys. Oh, but it also restores a lot of health too. As a matter of fact, I kind of want a do-over of that. No, I want to move them back to the ledge so I can collect the bread. That's more like it. Now that is a thunder drummer, which causes lightning effects every time it beats its drum. You can't dodge those effects, so the only thing you can do is either get out of the screen or kill the thunder drummer in time. And for that, this is what we need the bread potions for. Oh crap. Didn't make the jump because of this game's very stupid stiff jumping system. Better get another potion. That's a close one, otherwise I would have been forced to use the elixir, and I do not want to lose that elixir. That would be terrible. And I get a potion to compensate for the other one. But now it's only down to 3. Okay, now let's get a new one. Ah, yes, it does replenish. So let's just get to these two that we've lost. It appears like this is the only thing we can get. Oh, I got pushed back. That is a design flaw in this game, and I'm not going to be told otherwise. And I get pushed back, and I get pushed back again. Gotta use this. So you can see that the difficulty of this game ramps up significantly. You always need money. Well, let's go get a bite to eat, because we went through a lot of shit in that tower. You know what, I'm gonna buy some more meat. I don't care. I'm hungry. Okay, we're gonna need some more keys for the journey up ahead, so let's stop at the keysmith. Here we are at the inconvenience store. You better have some good stuff with some good prices just for me to get all the way up there, buddy. Definitely 800. Elixir 4,300. Red potion 300. I do want that death spell. Alright. I'm just gonna grind for a little bit until I get that 9,800. So it's a pretty good way for me to grind up XP as well. Okay, so now that we've met the 12,500 limit, the next limit's set to 15,000. So we just need to find a guru now just to get our next rank. Which would be good. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, a little bastard got a hit on him. Okay, there's a house here. And they hit hard, even with my armor. The dwarfs are chanting their mantras to a segment of the meteorite. They believe it has special cosmic power. Yes, the dwarves are worshipping the meteorite now. You'll get to the Tower of Suffer soon. I also gotta build up my money again, because that took up nearly my entire purse. Just getting that death magic. Almost in turn. Whoops. That was a close one. A close one, indeed. Okay, these guys are starting to piss me off. Yes, you can't use your weapons indoors. Another design flaw, but you can use magic, as you can see. There we go. Oh, that's right, there's a guru here. I shall give you a title, Swordman. Make sure you live up to it. Got me a new title, and I'm just about ready to hit 15,000 for the next rank. Oh, look at that. Wing boots. For free. Hey, I'm not gonna argue with free wing boots, man. But alright, reach the next goal. Whoops. Okay, time to get a new title. I shall give you a title, Hero. Make sure you live up to it. Next goal set to 18,000. So here is the Tower of Suffer. Okay, that restored my energy nicely, and that's good. There is the Mark of Queen by the Keyhole. So, from what I've heard, if you were to get the special item that's inside this tower, while the original program intention was to double your attack power, the result was the exact opposite. It pretty much cuts your power in half, and makes you work twice as hard to defeat the enemy than before. But you know what, guys? I don't care. I welcome that challenge. Call me a masochist, but you know what? I'm RPG capper. I cap RPGs, and that would if that also has to mean doing things the hard way, then so be it. Two red potions and an hourglass. Come on, get down here. That took off a lot of MP. Probably gonna have to switch back over to Thunder for the time being. Oops. Always need money. special item didn't appear. Didn't appear again, because there's supposed to be a special item that appears next to that ladder in the upper ledge. Definitely gonna have to use another red potion after this. I'm gonna do this, but... And it's another hourglass. And I got enough room in my inventory to pick up another one. Okay, got the hourglass, so off we go. I'm guessing there's gonna be another item that appears next to that circle lane. That means I'm gonna have to sacrifice a little... you know what, I'm not gonna bother. Let's just go down this way. Oh, how lovely. Regular dragon's the boss of this fortress. And I got reckless. I've got the pendant. Well, as they say in this game, welcome to hard mode. But you know what? I'm fine with it. All it really does, it requires one extra stroke of your sword to kill the enemy. I mean, I'm chill with that, to be honest. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. What if I can get myself... I don't have any more potions, but I do have the elixir to save my ass, which means I have to replenish on the elixir after this tower's done. Alright. So I have to just be very careful where I move, even though I can't guarantee that I won't get hit. That ladder's a little too high. Yeah, looks like I won't be able to dodge these enemies. Unless I can drop like a stone, which I can't. At least I made it out. Okay, managed to get some health back. Get some more health back. Alright. Now we got all of our health back. Oh, that was a close one, people. I didn't even have to use up my elixir either, but now I gotta go restock on red potions. Let's go get our new rank. Soldier, make sure you live up to it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. 22,000 for the next goal. Okay. The next town is not too far. So in order to get up there, we need to use our trusty wing boots again. So this one only gives you 20 seconds of use. Here we are in the next town. It is dangerous to leave town unless you have a magic shield. Okay, so the tour was in here. I want to see what's available at the tool shop first. There's a magic cane which will give you magic power. When you hold the dwarf's meteorite in your hand, it will become black onyx with power inside. So the meteorite will become black onyx, and there's a magic cane, so a couple more items to get. Aha, the butcher. Who cares about the doctor? Gotta save money. Join me to bring energy for 250 golds. Better than a full medical treatment. Thank you for shopping. Whatever. I'm kind of feeling spend hungry today. Let's just get that baby to full. Alright, off we go. Let's take will look. 2 wing boots and 2 hourglasses. Let's see what's in the tool shop today. A full plate. I do need that full plate. I just realized I could have at least have talked to the people in this pub first, but whatever. I'm lost. My magic does not work. I'll have a drink. Well, not yet. Oh well, let's move on. So, I do need to stock up on red potions. Let's get one more for the road. Get a couple keys. Okay, we're gonna need those now, the king key. Alright, now we have a full inventory, and we're raring to go. Okay, nothing new here. Did they change their dialogue as well? Nope. Okay, so that's pretty much it, so off we go. Alright, just checking up on the inventory. Floating calamari. What will this game think of next? Okay, king key. Look at this guy. He just stands right there, does nothing, and only does something when you approach him. Okay, so I guess this is just a special item fort, which will not appear until all the enemies have been cleared from the screen. But I do want to know what type of item it is, so we're just gonna keep doing this. Besides, I also need to build up some money, since I went on a major spending spree recently. Okay, nothing appeared here. Just a regular red potion. That's all this tower, that's all this fort has. Oh well. Alright, let's proceed. Do you know the magic of fire? I'll teach you for 3,000 golds. Whatever. I'll take anything at this point. Fire. It can be magic of justice or a magic of destruction. It all depends on who uses it. Don't rely too much on magic. See, this is another pet peeve of mine with this game. It's like, in certain areas of the game, you could be just attacked as you exit out the door of a building. I mean, it shouldn't have to come to something like that. I mean, sure, you can dodge it by moving straight left as soon as you exit the door, but it kind of feels like a dick move by the developers just to have you get attacked as soon as you exit. Or the developers just got lazy. I don't know. I mean, it could very well be laziness considering they didn't bother to fix the bug with the pendant. But you know what? It's no skin off my back. It's just an extra hit with your sword. Nothing more, nothing less. There we go. Come here so I can make sushi out of you. There we go. Oh, you bastard. Nope, no way I'm gonna get hit by that thunder drummer. There's the mark of ace by the keyhole, so you need an ace key to get that. You need an ace key to get that door open. But this door's open. Let's talk to this guy. If you go straight ahead, you will get to the Tower of Mist. If you defeat the dwarf who lives in the tower and get the meteorite, come back here. Okay, so the meteorite's in the Tower of Mist. We gotta go get that, and take away the object of worship from these dwarves. Oh look, another free pair of wing boots. How convenient. So our inventory's full again. But that's fine, we're all prepared for this tower. Gotta deal with this troll here, who likes to either jump, likes to defy gravity, or he'll just pretty much try to, or he'll just bounce towards you. There is the mark of King by the keyhole. Okay, so now we're dealing with the armored. So now we're dealing with the armored guys. So this goes to show that this game's getting really serious and sicking the type of enemies on me. And they're being attacked by a bunch of running raisins. Oh look, more of these dragon bastards. Oh no, not the elixir. I didn't want to use that. Wonderful. Oh, just wonderful. Oh, look who's back. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna get up that ladder without being hit by a flying boulder. So I'm gonna need to make use of this. And I'm moving too slow. And I'm dead. Could not outrun him. Don't have negative thoughts. Remember your mantra. And of course, it bumps you back to 18,000 points and 6,200 gold. But do I get the other... Okay, I at least get to retain the rest of my other items. So here we are. No, we are back here instead. But we still have our pendant. Okay, I have no... Did I? No, I did not stop at that. No, I did not stop at the church in the other town. That's what. Okay, that was... Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. Can't be helped. Gonna have to start over. I'm gonna have to just start again. Such bad enemy placement. Jeez. 22,000. Okay, game, let's not kick a guy when he's down. Oh. Oh, hang on, guys. Just gotta make a quick pause. Gotta make a quick check too. You know, once we get back to town, I think this will be a good time as any to stop for the day. I mean, getting defeated can knock the wind out of you. All you can really do after that is just merely just take a breather and try again at a later time. For the time being, I'm just going to get the needed items to try. We just need to get the needed items that we're going to. Hang on, just want to take a look. We're just going to get the items that we need to try the Tower of Mist next time. But we're just going to actually just stop here for the day. Get a couple of keys, and then stop at the Gru and get our mantra. You need peace of mind. I will meditate with you. Okay. Now, under any normal circumstances, it would be easy to use a save state here, but I like to play these games traditionally. So I'm going to write down the password. It's just what I like to do, people. Alright. Let's get this sucker down. Alright, so it's going to be P5YS IVOS capital VOS SI ISN Alright, let's go over that again. P5YS, capital I, VUSI, capital I, capital S, capital N, lowercase h, capital M, number 1, S, IFK. Alright, it's all good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of a password test to make sure it checks out. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close. Now we're going to reset. And see if the password works. Moment of truth. Alright. So the password checked out, and we got the correct experience and the correct gold amount back for this particular rank of soldier. The longsword, full plate, large shield, thunder, 2 rings, independent, death, deluge, fire, so it's all here. Hourglasses, 2 red potions, 2 red keys. And we're in the town. Now we're in the next town here, which is known as the town of Victim. Okay. It all checks out. So we're going to stop. Oh. Well, that was quite the inaugural stream for RPG Capper. Anywho, let's get back to the bubble screen without the game screen. Alright guys, thanks for being here. This is just going to be the start of many streams to come for the foreseeable future. I hope you enjoyed being part of today's stream. And before I go, just want to issue a good heartfelt thanks to my good friend Miss Virus, who helped create the image of the RPG Capper that you see here. If you were to check below in the about section, you'll find a link to our website. So be sure to stop and check out her catalog. And just tell her the RPG Capper sent you. Okay. With that being done, let's see who we're going to raid today. Because it's considered good etiquette here on Twitch to raid different Twitch streamers who are currently live once your current stream is done. So, I'm going to raid my good friend Sarzak, to whom I also gave credit to on this channel, if you also were to check the About section below, since he also provided me with the encouragement that is needed to start this channel. So, we're gonna say hi. So let's start the raid. Oh boy, hang on, guys. I have to get my settings in. Okay, let's just raid. Okay, okay, Twitch. I know he's on. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to be raiding Sarzak. So, with that being said, see you all next stream. Bye-bye.